What's up, guys? I'm just showing off my anime haul from Excellent and where was I? The clay project from Flushing. So I'm gonna just go by the cheapest and the most expensive. Got this small Chucky from Pop Mart. Really cool. I just bought it to buy it because I don't have a lot of small things. These were $5 each, and there was one for free. I'm pretty sure this is my Hermetic Snafu. I recognized her immediately. I got Asuna from Evelyn. I'm gonna get a 1/4 for her, or at least a Pop-Up Parade L soon. I forgot her name, but also Neon Evelyn. I'm gonna also get a Pop-Up Parade L from her. We got Marin. I actually don't think I have a Marin figure. That's actually kind of cool. Also, this is Marin again. I think this was the free one. They didn't have a lot of good ones, so I kind of just chose girls, to be honest. Let's see. I think this was what, 35? Yeah, 35. It's a bust figure. I actually got it for my new coffee table, so I like it. I would never have bought a bust figure if I didn't have a coffee table, but the posters I also got for the coffee table because it's a little easier to clean those than just a coffee table, and I was just gonna double duct tape them to it. Also got a Godzilla, and I think he was 25, so a little cheaper than the Freeran. And then he's a coin holder, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't know that when I bought him. I only noticed after I took him out the box, which is pretty cool. There was a Pochita and a Denji, but as soon as I saw Godzilla, I bought him instead. He was pretty expensive, to be honest. He was about 30-ish. I think he was 30-ish, yes. Cause then I think the Chucky was like 15 or 18, which to me that was expensive. I got an acrylic piece that I was gonna put like on my coffee table on the front side. I'll probably do a lot more acrylics that way, instead of them having on their normal stands. And then we got a 1/4 printed Chaiki Aisawa swimsuit version from, I forgot the name of it. Sistart. I've seen Sistart before, but it's been so long. I did recognize the character, but sometimes when I go to Flushing, they're not gonna always have animes I watch or like figures I want. And usually when I take the time to go all the way down there, I'm leaving with something, It's like, I can't stop it. I'm very impulsive when it comes to buying. So this actually was what I paid. She came down to 240, 230, which was not bad with the sales tax. And for the size of the figure, I mean, that's a nice price. It might be like a lesser known anime or not as popular, but still pretty nice pricing on that. Yeah, I'm gonna just open some stuff up, see what we got. There's about all these Chuckies. I'm kind of hoping I got the Tiffany. Well, let's see if I get lucky enough to get Tiffany. This has tape right here. Nope. I'm trying not to break the box, but there we go. Oh, I just had like adhesive. I guess no one keeps these boxes anyway. Oh, it's in the other bag. No problem. Oh, it has a good guy's card. That's cute. Stroller Chucky. Oh, is this a Chucky I got? Is that what that means? You ruined my surprise. Oh, it is. Oh, he actually has wheels though. That's kind of cool. Let me see. Okay, they don't actually roll. Oh, they do. Well, kind of. He's not gonna just roll off something. So we got Stroller Chucky. I'm gonna open this because I'm actually curious until like how this acrylic stands. I'm not really gonna stand it though. I'm gonna just kind of tape it to the side of my thing with Gorilla Tape. But if it stands on its own, I mean, that's cool too. try to take it out the bag, which is tight as possible. Also, it does have a stand. Actually, the stand's in a weird. Is that where it's supposed to go? I guess so. So the stand looks like it's upside down. So I guess it's supposed to be like this. I kind of like it the other way, but this way is cool too. Let me just lower this. There we go. And then we're gonna do freeing. Then we can open up the 1/4. This freeing one I'm actually curious about, 'cause I never bought a bust figure. I always looked at them. I was like, I don't want that shit. But you know, I have a little coffee desk. So I was like, what can I decorate with it? And I wanted something I could actually stick to the table because of my dogs. So I think a bust figure would actually be really nice. They never like, I had figures accessible to them. They never did anything, but you know, with the 1/4, I don't even risk it, to be honest. Alright, it's actually packaged pretty nicely. Actually, I lied. She kind of just fell out the packaging, but you know, it's cool though. Oh, she actually looks pretty nice. So there's Freyan. And she actually looks really, it looks really pretty, to be honest. I don't know what I was expecting, but now does it stand on its own, or do I need a... Alright, this is cool. Alright, I like these. I know I was talking so much shit just a second ago, but I actually like this a lot. I was expecting way lower quality, but this is actually pretty cool for a bus. Actually, for $35, this is actually really nice. I don't like this, but I guess it's just a balancing thing, so I don't mind it. I'm gonna put her there. I actually probably don't need to stick her down, and my dogs probably won't bother her. Right, let me try to get the 1/4 now. We got Chucky, you, Free Run, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 6 1/4 figure. Most of my collection will be 1/4. I just got to the point where I'd rather just have bigger figures. I just like 1/4. I don't like small size figures too much. I might get some more stylized 1/7s, but for now I'm just focused on 1/4. To be honest, I don't know why. I just like the bigger figures. Also, I don't have a lot of space in my room, so most 1/4s are around $300, and if I really wanted to, I could like spend that $300 on pop-up parades, and my whole room would be full within 2 or 3 or 4 months, and then I have no space. But then I have a bunch of cheap stuff I don't really care about. So this is kind of why I only get 1/4 for the most part right now. I only get really special 1/7s now. And by I mean special, I mean like it's special to me. And that's something I really like. But if it's some like, you know, just hyped anime that's going on seasonally, I don't really gravitate towards it unless it's... I actually like the anime. I was sad I could not get any of the Chainsaw Man figures at all. Cut. Oh. Let me put you down before I drop you. Cut everything off. Honestly, it's a shame that this figure is not as popular, but I will say the quality on this figure is kind of better than most of mine's. She also has accessories, which I don't really use accessories because they're just annoying. We'll check those out. Alright, this one you can put and this is also not a bunny figure for once, it's just a swimsuit one. So she is pretty big, to be honest. Like, I know they're all 16 to 15 inches tall, but she's pretty huge. I'll just tape on her. There we go. Show you guys the face, everything else. I like how they get really defined, even like the bone structure and stuff. You know, some figures are just really flat. They have no archetype. There's no arch in the back. It kind of just looks like it's made of like wood, like it wouldn't be human, you know. I kind of like that type of effort, so I'm gonna try putting her in this typical style stand for the 1/4. So I'm pretty sure this goes there and that one's here. I think I put that right. Yep. Take this down. I'm gonna get her accessories out. It's basically glasses, and I think this is a necklace. Just put you guys up a little bit. So she has glasses, which I don't really want to cover her eyes. And yeah, I think I'm good on the glasses. She has a little thing for her. I think that's what that was for, but I don't mind it. It's not the worst. But yeah, that was my haul for today. I spent around maybe $300, $350 maybe, probably $350. I spent way more than $350 today because I also bought fish. So and she's gonna be added to the 1/4. Let me get her real quick. Oh, actually, let me freehand this because it's a little weird doing this. Just a little weird. There we go. So there we got our size start 1/4 figure. She's pretty much the same size. She's a little bigger than some of them. Rem, I think, is my smallest just because they kind of went a little bit proportion on her. We got Lucy, we got Zero, Rengoku, and then I have a fake 1/4. This is like a Temu version of Chainsaw Man. I forgot her name. Okay, whatever. But you know what I'm talking about. The proportions are off. Her body's huge, but it was like $50. So I was like, fuck it. I can't get the real one. I did lose out to Power and everyone else, but these guys are pretty cool. I could get one more 1/4 on this, and then I'm gonna take off these shelves and do those again, and then probably just fill that straight to the end. And then probably I'm gonna start somewhere else. I'll probably do 1/4 up here, then one more layer, and then I'll probably be full, and then I'll see what I'm gonna do with that. Once I'm clear on space with the 1/4, I'll probably start doing something different. But for right now, they're good. So thank you guys for watching. If you want the location where you want to buy items like this, let me know. I know a couple of places in New York, but Excellent and Clay Projects are one of my favorites when it comes to the big ticket items, the 1/4 figures. Sometimes they have a lot of the same stuff. You have to like go there for 1 month, come back like 5 or 4 months later, so you're gonna see a lot of new stuff. But if you go every month, you're not gonna see that much difference. You're gonna see the same stuff. They are big ticket price items, like $300, $400, so they don't sell super quick. On holidays, everything will get bought like crazy. Everything will be gone. I promise you. I just went there. Excellent was basically empty, so it was a little crazy, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.